Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. So this week we are gonna spend the entire week for our 2024 predictions. And today we're going to be starting with, of course, love life. What is your love life going to be like in 2024? Any messages, anything for the entire year regarding your love life? What's going to happen? Are you going to meet anyone? Are you going to get married? Children? Whatever comes, we will take a look. As always, let me get over all the announcements real quick. So as always, you can still book private readings with me. Send me an email. The email address is in the description box below. Send me an email. I'll send all the information that you need to know back to you. As always, there's also a Linktree link down in the description box below. If you go over there, you'll find everything. My Instagram, my TikTok. For anyone that feels generous and would like to make a donation to the channel, go over there. You'll find all the options that I have available for you guys for that as well. Let's just dive into 2024 predictions of your love life. So pile number 1, you are going to be this card right here with clarity. Clarity. Pile number 2, you are going to be this card with compassion. For pile number 2, compassion. And pile number 3, you are going to be this beautiful little card with protection. Protection for pile number 3. So if you need some more time to figure out which pile belongs to you, then pause the video here, and otherwise I will talk to you in your reading. Hi, pile number 1. So if you chose this card with clarity as your keyword, then this is going to be your reading today. So we're going to be looking into 2024, your love life. What is going to happen that year? Any information, see if anyone comes in or anything we can get from this. With you guys as your keyword being clarity, I definitely feel there is going to be a lot of clarity of, I feel like about your love life when it comes to what type of person you want to date, who you are in relationships, what it is that you want and expect from relationships, what makes you happy, new version of you, and really getting, again, more clarity on your love life. Whether you are in a relationship or not, right? If you are in a relationship, the clarity of the relationship, what works, what doesn't work, maybe something doesn't work, or you find out that this isn't for you, or that this is, the opposite. Very much having a little epiphany, like, oh, this is what I want. This is what I need, and have been looking for all this time. So let's just take a look how the tarot fits in with this for you guys into this clarity for pile number 1, their 2024 love life. What is gonna happen in 2024 for them in their love life? I want to get some more. 2024, their love life with clarity. Okay, let me see what we have so far, and then we can take a look. Maybe need some more. I think we need some more. Okay, first off, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, Judgment, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what else. So pile number 1 with clarity. Their 2024 love life. What is that gonna be like? Next year's love life. For pile number 1. Okay, let's see. Some popped out in the deck apparently. Okay. I wanted like one more and I got, okay. Anyway, let me gather everything. We have the Nine of Cups, the 8 of Wands, we have the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, let's see if I can make it fit. I wanted a lot of cards just because it's an entire year, but now I'm a bit, I'm like, maybe it's too much. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Pentacles as well as the Moon. Yeah, okay. That's kind of what I got. I'm going to add that in as well. Do I need to? Let me... It's already a mess. Okay. 2024 love life. I feel like a lot. just a lot in general. With the overall energy of that 5 of Pentacles and the Moon, I feel like there has been some feelings of lack, or this is the best I can do, a little bit self-esteem issues. And with that Moon, it was kind of like hidden. It might still be, right? Where 2024 is, I feel like more so, again, with that clarity. The Moon is like hidden, is foggy energy, not seeing clearly. And then clarity coming into, you know, almost the sun coming in on a cloudy day or a misty day, lifting the fog, and then realization with that 5 Pentacles. I feel like there is some form of, maybe unintentionally, right, playing the victim. Oh, I don't deserve more than this. Oh, I'm not worthy of better, or, you know, this is what I deserve. This is it. I cannot get better. This is, you know. And I feel like that's coming to the surface next year, where you're like, you know what? I do deserve the world. I do deserve better. For those of you that are single, I definitely see a new love interest coming about. I see a lot of learning about yourself, growing, slowly moving forward. The realization of what it is that you have been doing. This is the end result of this with Judgment. Judgment is also about like karma, right? Doing the same things, or karma, when you put like the energy you put in is the energy that you're going to get out of it. And if you keep continuing putting the same energy in, you're going to get the same results. Again, I see a lot of learning. It's gonna be, with that Knight of Pentacles, it's gonna be a long year of love. For those of you again that are single, I feel like it might happen more so at the end of the year, because I see a lot of, it can happen quickly though. I will clarify that in a little bit. But I see a lot of learning, growing. Who am I? What do I want in a relationship? What type of person am I attracted to? Why am I attracted to those type of person? Is that really what I want in the long term? With that 10 of Pentacles, I see more of a, almost like a direction shift, where you're more focused on finding that long-term committed partner. And you can say, right, where it's like, well, I have been trying to do that, but then the people you would date were not. Right? If you think about it, like, would you date that person for the long term? They weren't someone that were ready for it, or even wanted that, or, you know, very committal. And I feel with that Queen of Pentacles here, I feel that you are ready, or at least next year you will be ready to make that happen. I do feel there are some, again, self-sabotaging behaviors or thoughts that might play a part. That's why I'm leaning more towards it will take maybe the end of the year for like that solid relationship to happen. Because it's, with that Knight of Pentacles and that 5 Swords, it's a long road, right? A long road of figuring it out, testing it, like trial and error, and then try it again. I feel there might be someone coming in um, from your like childhood past with that Six of Cups. I don't mean like an ex-partner that you broke up very badly with. It's someone you have fond memories of, still think of them very kindly. Um, it can be someone that you went to school with, someone that you knew from your neighborhood or from activities that you did outside of school, but you've kind of like know them, have good memories with them, like playing with them, and them coming back around. Um, I do feel the main focus of this year, whether you are in a relationship already or single, is going to be very focused on self. With that Nine of Cups, being comfortable being by yourself, being comfortable being single, being alone, or not alone, but not in a relationship. You learning about you, you getting back on that, pedestal almost for yourself. Going to kick ass. I got this. I'm awesome. And I'm not gonna get back into settling down because that's all I deserve, or I have too high of standards. Um, where I'm like, no, don't settle, don't lower your energy because you feel lonely or whatnot. Um, I definitely feel this is going to be a year of you to just kick ass. Just like I'm it. I am it. This is going to happen. I'm awesome. The person I will end up in a partnership with is going to be equally awesome. Um, I deserve that. They deserve that. Like, just so empowering. Um, I do think for some of you, however, that there might be some outside help being involved. For those of you that are in a relationship, there might be some, how do you say it? I don't want to say struggles because that's too much, but there might be some roadblocks on the way with you and your partner. It might be a good idea to, if that's the case, get an outside perspective from a coach, from a relationship therapist, from whoever you're comfortable with, to have that talk and work together to make this work again. Again, I feel like it's going to be a long road. I think there's going to be a lot of clarity coming in. Again, who am I? What do I want? If you are in a relationship with someone for a long time, it might feel that you have lost yourself or the connection, or you're no longer the people you were when you got into the relationship, but you are in the relationship, but you didn't really like work together in growing. So you might have like lost each other along the way. Again, it can be helpful to have a therapist there, because at the same time of like learning the relationship, you're also learning about yourself, and that can be a lot to deal with by yourself. So definitely get some help. There's no shame in that. This year is the year of clarity. What do I want? Who am I? What do I, again, I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but what do I want from that long-term committed relationship? Have my dreams changed or shifted from what I wanted like when I was younger or like a couple years ago to now? How has that shifted? Am I still on the right path towards that? Because goals and dreams change, right? What you once thought was a happy, healthy, long-term committed relationship might have changed in the meantime. That happens. And there's no shame in that. We grow, we evolve. And so do our ideas of that. And what works for you works for you. What doesn't work for you doesn't work for you. I do see, I feel like the moment you like accept that and go on this journey of learning yourself or getting to know yourself again, I think things happen very quickly. Where you feel more comfortable in your own skin, where you feel like you can take on the world. Don't take again lesser than. or accept that, because you deserve the best. You're a Queen of Pentacles. You deserve a King of Pentacles here. It might take some time though. Because with whatever is going on here, with gaining that clarity, you are gonna, how do you say it? Raise your vibration. Your vibration is gonna go up. You're gonna attract a higher vibration person then as well, where that Five Pentacles and that moon energy of I'm not good enough, I don't deserve better than this is not for me, you know, that's a very low vibration. By learning, by gaining clarity, by not accepting less than, you are gonna raise your vibration. But again, law of manifestation, it takes time. Make sure you are manifesting what it is that you do want, not what you don't want. Little lesson: manifestation isn't with words, right? It's a feeling. You're manifesting a feeling and a picture in your mind. So if you're sketching a picture of what you don't want, the energy, spirit, the manifestation is going to be like, oh, this is the picture that they painted, so this must be what they want, because they put so much effort and energy into painting this picture. Let's bring in this person, while you have been painting that picture what you don't want. So make sure you are painting that picture what you do want. Look at it. What do I want in my life? What type of person do I want to attract? What type of person do I want to be in a relationship? So this is beautiful, just so empowering energy for the next year when it comes to romantic relationships. Again, I do feel someone coming in with that Ace of Cups. It's a new beginning in love, a new cycle of love. Again, you raising the energy and attracting this new, like almost you are starting your own new cycle of love, exploring this new side. Very exciting. Very exciting. Let me get some oracles for you guys on this. And like, it's okay if things doesn't work, where you're I feel like there's gonna be people going like, I raised my vibration and I'm still attracting douchebags, where one, it takes a lot of time. Two, there are still, again, patterns, boundaries, behaviors that are not just gonna change with a flip of a switch. There are gonna be some moments where you might self-sabotage or go back into the old pattern of behavior. Keep working. Again, that Eight of Pentacles, you're not there yet. It is gonna be, you know, you putting in hard work and effort. But by doing that, you are gonna, because, you know, I feel like there's also going to be someone where it's like, well, if you say it's going to be at the end of the year, I'm not going to date anyone until the end of the year. But that's not how it works, right? It is trial and error. So you have to go out there, you have to date people. It's not going to be the right one instantly, but it gives you like information, more clarity on you learning more. Who do I want to be? Who, where, you know, do I want to be? If you start dating at the end of the year, you still need to go through that process of trial and error, and hard work. But I do feel it is coming. Because I feel like your keyword for 2024 love life is clarity, with that spirit and the universe like, okay, we need to bring in more clarity so they can work on it, so that we like raise pile number one's vibration for this person to come in. Because when we bring this person in for pile number one, when they are not ready or in this lack mentality, it's not going to work. And you might miss out on the person that spirit was, this is your long-term partner. So it's not going to be easy. It's not like a fun reading of like, oh, you're going to meet the Prince Charming within the first week. No, it's going to be a lot of work, but it's so empowering. So you realizing you deserve better than what it is that you have been accepting from people. You knowing and realizing that you deserve a king next to you or queen. Right? And you are deserving of that long-term committed relationship because you are also someone that puts in that same hard work. So you deserve that hard work back. And having that epiphany where it's like, you know what? I deserve better than what I have been accepting and getting. And with that judgment as well, look at that. Like, I feel like, again, trial and error. You doing the same thing over and over again, trying to get a different outcome, but it happens over and over and over and over the same way. And this is spirit going, no, look at the owl. Look for the guidance from spirit, because they have been trying to get your attention. And you've been almost stubbornly trying to make things work that were not for you. Because for some of you, it's like, why am I always ending up in these types of situations? Because you keep putting yourself in the same situations. They're different people, but the relationship goes the same way every time. Fool me once, right? And now spirit coming in with that clarity, where it's like, well, maybe you need to date other people then. And again, getting like, it's about asking the right type of questions, right? Where it's like, why am I attracted to the same type of people? Where is that coming from? Because I feel like that all is coming from a feeling of the Five Pentacles of, it can also be like abandonment issues, right? That you feel abandoned, and then this person like coming in, but it always ends up the same way because you still stay in that abandonment situation. Again, it can be helpful to have like a coach or anyone that you feel comfortable talking about this, to get a outside perspective, because it can be bigger, right, than just relationship issues. It can be again, abandonment issues or attachment issues or whatever it is. 2024 is going to be for you clarity on the whole situation. Where is it coming from? Why am I feeling this way? Why am I like, 2024 is going to be the year that you get the important answers that you have been looking for, that are keeping you from that long-term committed relationship. At the same time, I feel like there is going to be an opportunity again to date someone from your, I feel like you kind of know them or have similar, like you relate well to each other. You have had similar memories, similar things happen, and bonding over that. But I definitely see it's not just like, oh, have hard work and do your shadow work. I definitely feel there is new love coming in as well. It's not just hard work. But like, you guys know, I am a very straightforward tarot reader. And I'm just saying, like, I feel like you're at this time, at least at the beginning of 2024, not, I don't want to say like not ready, but there is some clarity missing on, again, what you want, the actions you take. And it's gonna be a long road, but I do see there is this beautiful like feeling at the end of it. at the end of the road. Doesn't mean at the end of the year, that just happens at the end of the year. It can also happen before, but this is the main thing, right, for 2024. Anyway, I feel like I'm babbling. Let's get some oracles on this for you guys. So pile number 1, 2024 love life. What can they expect happening in 2024 for their love life? Okay, let me take a look at what we have. First off, we have the full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Yes, clarity. You getting back in your power. Who am I? What do I want? This is unapologetically me. I'm not going to settle for anything less. This is me. Take it, leave it. I don't care. This is me. We also have the new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Work through your fears. Again, not accepting less because you are scared of being alone. Don't accepting less because you feel like you need someone to hold you together. Work through your fears. Again, have maybe, again, a coaching session, a good friend, a therapist, a rabbi, I don't know, anyone that you, again, has that position of advice you can go to for advice, how you're feeling. Preferably someone that is not in the situation, but can be like objectively work through your fears. Absolutely love this. Okay, next up we have time to breathe out. Time to breathe out. Again, because I feel you have been in it so deep that it's hard to have like perspective. Don't jump from relationship because you're fearful, because you're, because I feel like there is a feeling for some of you that you have the idea or you think that you are not strong enough to do life by yourself. With that 6 of Cups as well, it's like this reading for you guys is gonna be so extensive, but try to go back to your childhood, who you were as a child, not what happened to you as a child, but who you were, the core of who you were, because as a child you're like your core and you are very close, and when you go like through puberty and things, like you and your core can like split apart sometimes. Take time to breathe out, get in touch with your inner child, have a conversation with your like child first version of yourself. This is this is gonna turn in so long, but there is a meditation practice you can do where you go in meditation and you picture you as a child in front of you and have a conversation with that child, because then what does this child in front of you deserve, right? This can get very emotional. I think there is one of those ratings up on YouTube. Definitely go look it up. I think it was called something along the lines of inner child meditation or something like that. It can get very emotional, but I definitely feel it can be helpful, because I think things and circumstances piled up so badly for some of you that it can be a bit overwhelming. So it can be helpful to take a step back. Again, take a step back, take a deep breath, have that meditation, and get in touch with your inner child as well. The last card that we have is be bold and make the first move. Be bold, go after it. You got this. This will require you to take action, you to go after what it is that you want. Again, higher vibration requires higher action, more action. Be bold, make the first move. This is such an empowering. I feel like Spirit is just like, pile number 1, you got this. All you need to do is trust yourself, take a deep breath, go after what it is that you want. We can work through this, right? You deserve all the love. And next year is definitely going to be you gaining that clarity on it as well. Okay, let's get some more for you guys. Pile number 1. Pile number 1. 2024, their love life. What is gonna happen in their 2024 love life? Okay, let's see what we have so far, and then we'll take a look if we need some more, but I don't think so. I think this is enough. Oh. Okay. First off, we have avoidance and stalemate. Avoidance and stalemate. That's only where I feel like that might be the beginning, where you're but I honestly feel that those of you that like where this is about, you guys might have already go like, well, I don't think this is my pile. Avoiding the whole situation, maybe even avoiding this person coming in as well. We also have release, surrender, and purge. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to say, but I couldn't find these words. Release, surrender, and purge. Let go of who you were in the past. Purge, as in clean up your mind, the people around you, the people you surround yourself with. Purge from all that negativity, all the things that keep your energy low. And surrender to spirit, because again, I feel like spirit is here going like, no, we like we got you, we want nothing but love for you. You need to trust, let go, work through what it is that you know need to work through, but it is you that needs to be making the first move. It's not gonna fall on your lap. Next up, we have freedom, leap, and opportunities. Love that. So again, when it comes to love life, I feel like there are going to be a lot of opportunities. I think once you start this process, you will take a leap, you will cover a lot of ground. You will take like a major leap forward into dating and what it is that you want. It is practice though. It's not like a swing, a miss. Oh, never mind then. Next up, we have message, travel, communication. So again, I feel like there is some a new person coming in. They might send you a message. You might meet them while you are traveling. I don't know if you're gonna, because more so than love life, I feel like yes, it's gonna have a major impact in your love life, but I feel like it's gonna have a major impact in your life general. And in your love life, I feel like it will take major steps. I do feel that there might be a travel thing happening where you might meet someone, like a summer romance or something like that. But again, communicating, message, definitely someone gonna message you when it comes to love. Again, for some of you, it might be someone, again, it's just you having a higher vibration and that attracts higher vibrations. So when people see you travel or love your life or, you know, on social media and whatnot, I feel like that will attract also messages from people wanting to date you, see that you're like strong, independent, got this type of attitude, and they want to be part of that, right? Reaching out to you, sending you a message. We also have autumn and harvest. Okay, so time-wise, for some of you, I'm seeing it can be around the autumn time when you are harvesting this energy. So next year, autumn. For some of you, like others of you, I definitely see that next year is gonna be the harvest with that clarity, right? That you have had the realization, you know what, I have been attracting this type of person, and I'm kind of to the point where this harvest is not what I want. So have that clarity to change. And this year is that harvest change. Like, this is what I harvested. Do I want to sow this again for next year? And really working through that. We also have present, abundant, and gratitude. Love that. Love that. 2024 love life. Be present. Be thankful for what it is, the opportunities that are coming. I think if you live in the moment and not with a certain goal, like I'm dating to get married, if you don't have that goal and just live in the present, you can get like happily surprised by things happening and feel abundant and feel thankful and grateful for everything that's coming. Because if you have a goal of like marriage, every relationship, or even not even a relationship, but every person you'll meet, you'll think, can I marry this person? Can I have children with this person? What are their thoughts on that? When that is like 5 years from now, you're already looking at that instead of enjoying the act of dating, the act of getting to know someone, just a person, right? Be more present, because I guarantee when you do, you are more happy or feel more happy in dating as well. It doesn't feel like a chore, right? And next up, we have ego, vanity, and pride. Ego, vanity, and pride. So ego to me isn't necessarily a bad thing. And it's okay. Definitely if you're coming from that Five of Pentacles, having a bit of vanity and pride and your ego. I feel like for some of you, it's definitely about you finding your ego. Like for some people might see it as a bit like I'm too good for anyone, but seeing where it is that you're coming from, I feel like this is a good thing. You respecting yourself, you knowing what you deserve, you knowing what you can offer, and so not accepting less in return for that, not gonna haggle or bargain on what it is you can offer. To me, this is just very empowering. You kicking ass, you realizing your worth and not taking less, because you are a queen, king. No more playing games, no more, because I feel like it has been tiring. And I think next year is definitely gonna be just so, I feel like it's gonna be like you right now and you a year from now are gonna be so different, where next year you're gonna be like, if you can set yourself a goal for long term, have that goal be you being kick-ass, like badass. Because I think that's where you're gonna be next year, regardless whether or not you're in a relationship or not. Okay, let me get I feel like this was like a love reading, and even though I do see love coming in for you, I feel more so like the level of self-love, the level of know what you deserve, you gaining clarity is going to be such a major factor in your love life, because then it's fun to date, right? It's fun to go out on dates. It's fun if it doesn't work out, where it's like, well, I tried, we had a good time, we had a good run, it didn't work, that's fine, okay, then move on to the next date. It's more so about getting to know other people, other people's ideas, learning about yourself. Because it doesn't have to be a chore, right? Where you're finding your love partner. Because I feel like this person is gonna come in regardless. But with that, again, with that Knight of Pentacles, it might take a while. And then in the meantime, Spirit's like, okay, in the meantime, don't waste your time, date other people, find out who you are, what it is that you want, what is it that you don't want. See if you can find red flags, or see if you can find green flags, or, have fun with it. Because, like, Spirit's like, we got you. We got you. This new love with that Ace of Cups, it's a beautiful, overwhelming, like, feeling of love. Because I feel like when you meet that person, you're like, why did I date all these people? where you thought you were in love, but you then realized that you were not. You know, that person is coming in, but it's still, I feel like, a bit far away where I'm not seeing enough where I can go like, oh, it's this person, or that's how you're gonna meet. In the meantime, again, it will take a while, but in the meantime, you just focus on getting yourself on that energy level where spirit's like, okay, now we can bring them in. And it might also be the case that the other person that you are supposed to be long-term committed relationship can also be that that person is going through a lot, not ready for you yet, right? Let me get some final messages for you guys on this. So, pile number 1, 2024 love life. What can they expect happening for their love life in 2024? What can we expect for 2024 in their love life? Okay, let's see what we have. First off, we have lightning with sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. That's kind of what I had with that clarity as well. Like an epiphany, transformation. I think your love life is going to change dramatically. Sudden change, shocking news, whatever that is, that can be all of things. Again, the clarity can be very shocking. The reality of the situation can be very shocking. It can also be someone declaring their love to you. That's very shocking. It can also be someone breaking up with you. That's very shocking. A lot of things. We also have sunglasses with watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. For some of you, some people again might already be watching you, wanting to send you a message, having a crush on you, maybe stalking to me is a very severe word, more so like looking at your socials and whatnot, watching you. We also have healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. I think this is just your year next year, you making healthy choices in love, but also in life in general. More self-love, self-care, being happier, being present, feeling abundant, being grateful. Because to me, that's the key to happiness, right? Being grateful. The moment you're grateful for something, for your life, everything that you have in it, that's where happiness is coming from. And that making healthy choices from it. Love that. Love that. We also have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So those of you that were hoping for, oh, your ex is gonna come back, no, I don't see that happening. Again, the relationship is over. No second chances. Not that there aren't gonna be opportunities for a second chance. Again, with the healthy choices, you know it's not a healthy choice to give this person a second chance. Grow and transform your life. Focus on that. Moving forward, moving on. Again, it could be that person, because some of you can be very much holding on to this person, but the end of this relationship means that the way that you guys are in this moment does not match up well. Right now, there's a need for growing and transforming. And then if that comes back together in the future, that's another thing. But right now, the focus is on working on yourself, transforming you, and they need to do the same thing. Because the combination as this right now does not match. And we also have heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. Welcoming love, again, being open for love, meeting the one. So for some of you, you might be meeting this person this year. Again, with that Ace of Cups, meeting the one. Opening your heart, getting together, perfect. Love that. For definitely, again, I do see new love meeting. I didn't know it was this deep, meeting the one. But with that 10 of Pentacles, that is that long-term committed relationship. right? And I feel like when you meet them, you're gonna be like, why did I think all the other ones were love, or why was I so obsessed with this person? When this person comes in and it's just like, holy moly, what did I perceive love was? And then the reality of like, oh, this is love. Let's see. At the bottom, we have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Again, clarity. To me, that is clarity. Things coming to light. Be lighthearted. Don't take yourself, life too serious. I think things will come to light eventually, anyways. Um, Adapt, change, heal. Focus on you, what you can change, or don't worry too much on things you cannot change, or people you cannot change, opinions you cannot change. Just focus on self-love, what you feel is the right thing to do. Adapt, change, and heal, and move forward. Things coming to light. So yeah, a lot of information, but I think I kind of want to leave it here for you guys. I think I got to the majority. I feel a bit where I'm like, I don't know if I really got into the love life part of it, but I definitely feel when it comes to your love life, there's just a lot of clarity that you will get. Your keyword for your love life next year is definitely clarity. Things coming to light, things finding out more so about yourself as well as relationships, but that just like flows into each other. I definitely feel new loves coming in. Just focus on self, be lighthearted, don't think it's too serious, enjoy dating, enjoy being present. And I think things will just like, I think you'll be fine. You'll be all right. And I definitely feel you'll meet that new love that has the potential to have that 10 of Pentacles, that long-term committed relationship. There is work. It will take time. It's not going to come easy. But believe in yourself, because I definitely do. You got this 100%. So yeah, I am gonna leave it here for you guys. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, definitely let me know down below. Like the video if you enjoyed watching this. Subscribe if you haven't already. That's very helpful. Shows your support to me and the channel, as well as you become part of our little community that we're building. So thank you all so much for doing that, for being here, for all the love and support that I have been getting. Have a wonderful, kick-ass rest of your day. You absolutely got this, and hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading. Hi, pile number 2. So if you chose this card with compassion, then this is going to be your reading today. So we're going to be looking at 2024 love life predictions. What is going to happen next year for you in your love life? With that compassion, for some of you, I feel like you might meet someone very compassionate, someone that does a lot of charity work, has a lot of love and care for everyone, for the world. It might also be with that world here that they might live, that's going to be either a long distance or the start of a long distance, or you might meet while you are on vacation or traveling, or maybe during charity work. I definitely feel that they are very, again, caring, loving, very spiritual as well. Very spiritual. Okay, let me take a look at the tarot, what this has to say about this. So pile number 2, in 2024, your love life. What is going to happen? 2024's love life for pile number 2. What is going to happen? Who's coming in? Anything we can get. Okay, let me gather everything, see what we have. Oh. Okay. First off, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Moon, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the World, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, did anything flip out on the deck? I don't think so. I want to get one more to fill in this gap. So pile number 2. What is going to happen? Okay, I got 2. Oh, I got 2 more. I wanted 1. Okay. We have the 7 of Cups and we have the 5 of Cups as well. Okay, that's fine. And then at the bottom, we have the 3 of Pentacles and the King of Swords as well. Okay. Let me scooch everything over so we can actually take a look at everything that we have here for you guys. Pile number 1. 2024 love prediction. With that world energy again, I'm feeling again with that world. So I kind of want to say it might be, again, long distance, or you guys living far apart from each other, maybe different parts of the world. The world to me is also just a completion of a cycle. So to me, that's just like when you meet them, it's like not just a new chapter, but like a new book type thing. Okay, let me just take a look, because there is a lot. For some of you, there can be an ending of a relationship happening. For some of you, I'm feeling like, for those of you in a relationship where you're going through a very hard time, where you're tired, you're just not sure whether or not you want to continue moving forward. With that 3 of Pentacles at the bottom, overall energy, I definitely feel some sort of relationship therapy or a coach, or I don't know, anyone like in the religion, in church, where you can have that conversation, that, again, coaching type of conversation, or outside help can be very helpful. Looking at the situation with more compassion towards the relationship, looking at it from all sides. I feel like for those of you in a relationship where that's a thing, there can be, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be very tough. You're already tired, not sure if you want to continue or not, but I do feel that there is the possibility here of working through this. But first you need to deal with what happened in the past. What has gotten you to get this far in the relationship, or the point where you are at. That needs to be something that be dealt with, need to be processed and healed first before moving forward. I feel like it is a give and take. So there are things that you will have to, again, maybe compromise on with them. You giving something, you getting something. For some of you, there might be an involvement of a third party, or them taking a step outside of the connection, the relationship. But that being an opportunity to spice up your relationship, or just like the suggestion of getting back that passion and working on that. Again, simultaneously, it cannot be the solution to just have that passion back. There has to be working on the relationship and working on the things that happened that made it the situation that it is right now in. Again, there are a lot of things you could do. But again, it's helpful. It might be helpful to have a third party to give it a fresh look, to guide the relationship in a certain direction, have trust in that person, to guide you guys into the right direction again, or where you want to go. Okay, For those of you that are single, I definitely feel at least 2 people coming in, maybe 3, more so 2. Um, I definitely feel it's going to be some sort of like change here happening. With that 7 of Pentacles is reflecting on, because the 7 of Pentacles is just like taking a look at the crops and going like, is it growing right? Do I want to continue nurturing this tree? Will it give me like the apples I can eat? Right now she is not collecting everything. It still takes some time, nurture, love, and care for her to be able to pick those pentacles out of the tree, right? And use them for their abundance. So it's a bit where it's reflecting. Am I doing the right thing? Is this really where I want to go? Because I feel like you might have hit a point where you're like just tired of dating in general. Tired or of keeping your boundaries and the boundaries not being respected, you being a policeman of your own boundaries, just tired of the whole dating situation. I do feel there are 2 types of people coming in. One with that Knight of Swords and one with that Knight of Wands, where they're not yet king material. The Knight of Swords is someone that's very much not thinking, just doing. But like overconfident, almost. They can come across a bit as cocky sometimes, but just like a good sense of self-love, a good sense of like you can have a good, intelligent conversation with them. There's more to them than just their charisma. You can really go deep with them in conversation. And then the other person with that Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands is someone very attractive. Very attractive. Can be a bit superficial, can be someone not ready to settle down. Both of them, because the knights are very whimsy, right? They're in, they're out, next, on to the next thing. Again, the Knight of Wands, very attractive. Like, holy crap, attractive. Very someone spontaneous, wants to have a fun, no strings attached, just fine, you know. So I do see those 2, which... Okay, I kind of want to take a look why that moon energy is here between them. Why is the moon here? We have the High Priestess. Okay, yeah. With that, I feel like there is a need for you to trust your intuition, because I feel like that's the difference between your heart and your brain, right? And trust your intuition. If there is like a choice that you need to make between the 2 of you, trust your intuition, trust that inner voice. If you're not like practice in listening to your intuition, practice trusting your intuition. There are a lot of intuition building exercises you can do to enhance your intuition, to be able to listen to your intuition more, because it can get confusing for you. It's gonna be, I feel like, a very steamy year, but at the same time, I feel like it is gonna be a year that's gonna end some sort of cycle of you dating the same people and getting into this new direction as well. Okay, I kind of want to take a look why that 7 of Cups is here as well. Why is the 7 of Cups here? We have the Hanged Man. Yeah. Okay, again, I feel like you are going to have a lot of options when it comes to love and dating. With that Hanged Man, again, with that High Priestess, getting inwards for the answers. Isolating yourself a little bit. And finding out the answers that you want. With that, with compassion, I think that is more so compassion towards yourself as well, because that's your keyword for this year when it comes to your love life. Compassion. Have more compassion for yourself. What do you deserve? What type of love do you want? What are you looking for? Are you looking for a long-term committed relationship, or are you just trying to find that because that's like societal pressure of you are supposed to do that? Look at yourself with compassion. Don't punish yourself if you don't meet the requirements of the world on this relationship or the connection that you're having. There are no right or wrong answers, but if you are, I feel like there might be moments where you're confused or you're not sure what's the right thing to do. For some of you, it can also be one person, right? One person coming in and you're like, well, I'm just taking it because this is what is being offered. And you taking that because there's no other offer. And you're like, well, let's just do this because, let's just take it. Where the spirit is just like, be aware of your intuition, your inner voice, and be compassionate about yourself. Because taking something just because it's offered isn't self-love. Right? Again, for those of you in a relationship, there can be also things involved of you having to defend, or maybe even if you're, this is just new love coming in, you having to defend yourself in a relationship and getting tired of it. Making decision, either ending the relationship or ending the relationship with the people being so defensive, or having that type of conversation. I definitely want to give as advice with that Three of Pentacles that it's okay to ask someone else's opinion. It's okay to ask for help if you need it. It's okay that if you don't know and you want some clarity or maybe even compassion, to go ask other people for it or get an outsider involvement, whether that's a coach, a therapist, someone from your religion, community, culture, whatever it is. Okay, what else? I do feel there is going to be a sense of like grieving with that Five of Cups. And with that, not being able to see the opportunities in front of you. Because I feel like there are you're going to have a lot of opportunities or different options. But you can be so focused on the hardship, on the tiredness, on the, is this still worth it? Is this still, that you are not able to see all the options. And that it can get a little bit clouded for you. Just make sure, have compassion, self-love, be mild and loving towards yourself. Listen to what your intuition is saying. Listen to what that voice is steering you in which direction. And trust that the universe is wanting to bring in something for you. With that Six of Pentacles as well. That's just, to me, spirit, like, sprinkling out all the options in front of you. Like, almost like running a bath of options, right? In front of you. But you are not seeing it. You're like, oh, why is my life so hard? Oh, why am I moving? Oh, why is this not working out? Oh, why is this? And the spirit is like, no, here's what you have. You have friends, you have family, you have a house, you have a car, you have a job, this is everything that you have. This is a person coming in, but you like not seeing it, or that person that you could talk to, but you're not approaching them, or, all these options and opportunities coming your way. So I definitely feel, when it comes to your love life, I feel that there's definitely a lot of options, opportunities to date people coming in. I'm not so sure if it's gonna be a long-term, like the partner of your life. I'm not so sure about that, but I definitely feel that there are a lot of options and a lot of different, not, I don't think you are gonna date the same type of people. I think there's gonna be a wide range of people approaching you, some very serious or more serious, or you can have like intellectual conversation with. Others are gonna be one night stands, which is fine as well. It's just like a lot of different things, but definitely new opportunities. I feel okay. There's one I need to kind of highlight, which might be someone a little bit younger than you, um, but has a very mature way of being. Younger but mature, more mature. That I feel like is gonna be um, someone very helpful in your process, in your love life process. I'm not sure whether or not you are gonna date them, but at least having the conversation with them is going to be, again, very helpful. Provide you with some clarity or a different perspective on life as well. Just to keep that in mind. But let me get some oracles for you guys on this whole situation. So, pile number 2, your 2024 love life. What is that going to look like? With that 3 of Pentacles as well, it might also be a good idea for some of you to have like either blind dates or have a friend set you up with someone, or I don't want to go as far as say, but I feel like for some of you it might be like the dating apps. But do research on them, like not just like do Tinder and like Grindr, but like do research, know what it is that you're looking for at least. But I feel that's a very good medium for you to go out on dates and experience dating and whatnot. But yeah, for some of you, definitely like a friend introducing you to someone. Like, do you know someone I could date, or something like that. But let's take a look. Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Their love life in 2024. What is that gonna be like? What can they expect? First off, we have the fixed moon with hold your vision. Hold your vision. So yeah, be aware of what it is that you want. What type of person do you want to date? Hold that vision. Again, don't just date because the opportunity is there. If you figured out, okay, this is not the person that I envision, move forward from that as well. Not hold on to a relationship just because it's easy, just because it's there, just because it's available. Be there because that is part of your vision. If you are in a part of your life where you're like, I don't want a serious relationship, also hold that vision. Don't get yourself in a situation where you're like, you know what, this is not what I wanted. But just staying because you don't want to hurt other people's feelings or whatnot. Again, hold your vision, what you want. Pile number 2, 2024. Love life. Let's see. We also have the new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Bring love into the situation. Again, compassion. Have more compassion. For those of you, live more in the moment is kind of what I'm feeling as well. Like, if you're looking for a serious relationship, you going at a date with a whole questionnaire is not, bring love into the situation. It's also bring self-love into the situation, but also bring like fun love. See if there's banter and stuff. We also have, you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, love that. So regardless whether or not you want a serious relationship or if you're just looking for hookups or whatnot, or just if your goal is like figuring out what is it that you want, I think this year is definitely gonna be a major learning curve for you. I'm not sure whether or not that goal is reached this year, because we're asking like this year, and this year you are very close to achieving your goal. Like, I would love to say to you guys, like, oh, you'll meet the person that you are gonna be with, the love of your life. I think this next year is definitely gonna be some sort of test. How badly do you want this vision that you have, where it's like, no, hold on, bring more love and compassion towards you. You're not crazy. The vision that you have is reachable. You're very close to achieving it. There is a need for more compassion towards yourself. You got this. Some self-trust, self-love. Hold that vision. Bring more love into this, as in, like, be the person. You have a goal of, like, I want this type of relationship, or I want this type of person in my life. Be the person that fits with that and live that. Raise your vibration. This year is gonna be, because I feel like at the end of the year, or somewhere around the end of the year, or maybe like 2025, you're very close to achieving the goal. So if your goal is to be married, or something long term, that might take a lot of time, where you can get in a relationship maybe, or you're already are in a relationship. But wait, my brain is just like, anyway. You're very close to achieving the goal you had in mind. So that can also be that before you've reached the goal, you are dating, or you're in a relationship, or you're married, or you're getting married. Depending on what the goal is, right? But it might take some time. I don't think the goal is reached this year. If so, like, at the utmost, like at the end of the year. But I definitely feel that this is a very crucial year of getting there, of doing the work, the self-love, trusting in yourself that you got this. Okay, I want to get one more for pile number 2 for 2024, sorry, their love life for 2024. Okay, I got 2 more, that's fine. We have time, take time to breathe out, and we also have your commitment is being tested. So yeah, that's kind of what I said, where you are so close. Just hold your vision. Your commitment is just being tested. It is coming in. Your manifestation is gonna come towards you. Just take a breath. You got this. Hold the vision. Bring love into the situation. You got this. The spirit and universe is working. They are getting this in for you. It might just take a little bit more time. Okay, let me get some others. So pile number 2, with this commitment, your 2024 love predictions for pile number 2. 2024 love predictions. What is coming in for love in 2024 for them? Okay, let's see everything that we have. Okay, that's it. I'm not sure, maybe I need some more, but we'll just take a look at what we have so far. Okay, first off, we have trust divine timing. Trust divine timing. That when the timing is there, the universe is going to bring this person in for you. Make this work. We also have apology and forgiveness. So there might be an apology or forgiveness that you need to receive, or that you need to give. For some of you, it is also an apology to yourself, or forgiving yourself, having more compassion towards yourself, and that unlocking a lot of new opportunities coming in. We also have forming structure, solid foundation, forming a solid foundation. That's definitely this year. I think you're going to work very hard on your love foundation. Again, being the person that have that solid foundation for the person that you want to bring into your life, if that makes sense. We also have alchemy and ancestor guides. So definitely spirit is busy. Ancestors getting involved, alchemy definitely trying to raise your vibration in order to be ready for this person that they have in store for you to come in. We also have cycles, change, and completion. Change and completion. That's what I had with the world. Ending of cycles, starts of new beginnings. Um, this is very exciting. I think Spirit is just very excited to get this new person in your life, getting you ready to receive this person. Absolutely love this. This is beautiful. We also have summer and growth. Summer and growth. So for some of you, I definitely feel that you might meet them in the summertime. Did I say with you as well that it's gonna be like either travel or a long distance? Might be a summer fling or a summer vacation thing happening. But I think definitely summer is gonna be the peak of your growth. We also have disharmony, triggers, and conflict. So there might still be, for some of you, it might still be a situation that you're either getting out of a relationship or dealing with. For some of you, it can also be dealing with like separation of parents or something. But definitely, like your triggers are going to be tested. Your old patterns of behaviors are going to get tested this next year as well. We have spy, watching, inspecting. For some of you, it might be a person that you know and is like watching your social medias as well. And we also have the Ace of Air with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. To me, it's also the Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords. Okay. And at the bottom, oh, look at that. Okay, wait. Oh, that went to the other side. Give me a second. Of course it went to the other side. Because it said like unity and so I was like, oh, that's beautiful. But let's see. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay. It is transcendence and unity, and underneath that we have the Ace of Fire with Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, which is the Ace of Wands. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, which we also had the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So to me, that's very much linked. I definitely feel that there are two people coming in for you. One very passionate, very fiery, very attractive, and the other one is very, you can have very good conversations with. It's going to be a totally new person, a new type of person that you never really dated before. We have transcendence and unity, so I definitely feel the overall energy of this year is you transcending old energy, ending cycles, starting a completely new one, and with that unity, maybe even being in a unit at the end of the year, being in that very new transformed version of yourself into this new relationship. So I absolutely love that. That is beautiful. Okay, let me get some final messages for you guys on this. It's gonna be all over the place this year for you guys, I feel like. But I definitely feel with that trust, divine timing, as well as ancestor guides, that they got your back. Spirit got your back. Your ancestors are very much trying to bring this person in. And I feel like that they have faith that you are ready for this type of person. It's just a shame that sometimes you just like punish yourself a little bit. So have more compassion, have more work on that self-love. And they're like bringing this person in. Okay, let's see what else. Pile number 2, some final messages for pile number 2 with this compassion card for them for 2024. Okay, let's see what we have. So like I said, I definitely feel different type of people that you're going to be either dating or talking to or being involved with. That's only 2. Okay, let's see what we have so far. We have talking with interested, conversing more, awaited message arrived, waiting message arrives, text, call, email, and hovering. So yeah, definitely someone reaching out to you. We also have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Again, with that watching and spying. Maybe someone's already like watching or a little bit spying on you. Okay, what else? Pile number 2. Pile number 2, 2024 love life. What is going to happen for pile number 2 in their love life next year? Okay, we also have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. So that's kind of what I got, but I didn't have enough where I was like, okay, it is this situation, but I feel it might be an ex-partner or like the end of a relationship and they are not done with it or wanting a second chance or still watching you, maybe even gaslighting you. I feel this is a very toxic situation. Again, it's for some of you, not all of you, but that they're very much like still watching you, wanting to get together with you, where the universe and spirit's like, I don't think it's a good idea if you, like, again, no second chances. Grow, transform, move forward. If this was meant to be, then it will come back together later. But right now, the focus should be in transforming, transcending this situation. We also have the heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Again, I definitely feel new person coming in, meeting the one. I thought for a second that I saw soulmates, but it was sunglasses. I'm dyslexic, just FYI. But this definitely meeting the one, welcoming love. I kind of feel welcoming new love, transcending again. I definitely feel it's gonna be a totally different person than the person you were dating before. Open your heart. This person be, I love this, absolutely love this. At the bottom we have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, prepare for union. Oh my god, love that. I think that's just such a good like sum up of this whole reading. I definitely feel there's a new person coming in. It's you moving beyond these roadblocks that you have with that Grim Reaper person. A new love, a new phase, a new you in love, and I feel like a very strong connection, new person coming in. Absolutely love this. This is so gonna be like your year of transcending, of becoming like a new version of you with more compassion and love and care. Again, I think Spirit, the universe is very much ready for you to get into this new cycle, to end this old cycle into the new. I absolutely love this. At least this new person coming in. Again, the old one, there might be some things lingering. Again, them maybe even going as far as stalking you. That's the extreme. It can also just be like regrets, watching your social media, trying to get together with you again. Trust your intuition. Trust your inner voice. Have compassion. Forgive yourself. Because you deserve this love that is coming, that the universe like bringing in. You deserve every bit of that new love coming in. This new phase, new you. Absolutely love this. So I am gonna leave the reading here for you guys, because this is just beautiful. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it. Subscribe if you haven't already. That's very helpful for me. Shows your support to me and the channel, as well as you become part of our little community that we're building here as well. So thank you all so much for being here, for showing me love and support. Have a wonderful, wonderful, kick-ass rest of your day. This is gonna be your year in love. I already know it. So enjoy it to the fullest. Go kick ass. You got this. And hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading. Hi, pile number 3. So, if you chose this card with protection, then this is going to be your reading today. So, we're going to be looking into the 2024 love predictions. What is coming towards you when it comes to love next year? With this protection card, I'm getting a lot of different things. For some of you, you might be meeting your soulmate. For some of you, you might be with that, like the two butterflies here, where I feel like you have been transforming, both of you have been transforming into the new version of self and like almost orbiting around the universe, where the universe is like, okay, let's bring this together again. You guys might be living far apart with that, the world here. I'm seeing Europe in her belly, Europe, a little bit of Africa as well, but there might be a long distance thing where you might meet while you're on like vacation to Europe or something like that. Protection, I'm feeling that this, I definitely feel like a new love coming in, or like a relationship, and with that protection it's almost where the universe, like the universe has been like saving you guys, like protecting you guys for each other type thing. But let's just take a look what the tarot has to say about this, because this is beautiful energy to me of like Gaia, which is Earth, Mother Earth, protection. For some of you, there might also be a pregnancy coming in, but let's take a look. Pile number 3. There are 2024 love predictions with this protection card. What is coming towards them in 2024? What is coming in love? Okay. Again, the world. I feel like every pile has gotten the world in this reading. Okay, so we have the world. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Star. We have the Lovers. We have the 8 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. Justice. The Knight of Wands. The 7 of Wands. The Emperor. And we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, let me scooch everything over. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands as well, and the 7 of Wands underneath that. Okay. So 2024. Okay, I am definitely seeing the end of some sort of cycle. The end of, again, for some of you, you might be running into someone long distance or edification. Anyway, I was talking about the end of cycle. Keep focused. I need to focus more. The end of a cycle. Definitely no longer, I feel like you getting more ready into serious dating, serious relationships, still having high hope for the future, high hope for meeting that one person, and done with playing games, done with like boys and girls playing games and, you know, not being serious. For some of you, there might be 2 people coming in. Again, one of them, I feel one of them with that Emperor is definitely Emperor energy of someone that has a lot of compassion, is very, can like give some sort of protection, as in you feel very safe with them. They're very mature. They might be a little bit older. Someone that got their shit in order, that things not selfishly but very much for what's best for everyone involved, doesn't like drama, would like to resolve drama as quickly as possible. I think they're very good in like comforting you, are very emotionally high intelligence, knows how to communicate their emotions, how they're feeling, communicate their boundaries, very mature energy. And I feel like that's very much someone that is marriage material. I think, however, that there might be some drama coming in. I think there is this situation, right, where you're dating someone and you're like, okay, this is the one. I do feel that there are some communication issues or differences between the two of you. One of them is more fun, more spontaneous, exploring the world, very free minded, where you are more interested in settling down. It can also be the other way around, but I'm going to read it that way. Um, and it just doesn't match completely. And with that Eight of Cups, it's you walking away or going like, okay, this is like, I love you, I like you, and there's a lot of emotion involved and I care for you, but this is just not gonna work. Because that just happens, right? It doesn't have to be some sort of battle. I feel that there is a feeling of rivalry, because I feel like when you end it with this person, you've already met the other one. This is more mature, more ready to settle down, and I think there is some sort of like rivalry thing going on, that they are like, okay, I need to, like, this is my rival. That Emperor is my rival. I need to conquer pile number 3. And there being some sort of like conflict thing going on. Maybe even, for some of you, them very suddenly asking you to marry them or something, right? Because they feel threatened by this person. I think it's gonna be it's like a lot, a very overwhelming, very, like, with all this pressure, it's hard to make a decision, right? Like, pushed in a corner, make a decision, make a decision, make a decision, and then like you have no room to think about the decision. Because I do feel with that Lovers that there is a choice here that needed to be made. I feel like the Emperor is going to be more, again, the calm energy that's like for the best of everyone involved. Someone that you're very emotionally comfortable with. That's kind of where I'm like, trust your intuition, because one of the two is the old cycle and the other one is the new one. One of the two has high hope for the long-term future. You feel protected, you feel safe, you feel that it doesn't matter what you say. You don't feel anxious of losing that person by the little things that you can say, where the other person is more, you know, you feel more at edge with them. Because I feel, again, with that marriage thing, I think there is going to be some sort of like proposal, but you know, if you would like, you know that if you would continue with that marriage, it doesn't feel right. You know, it's going to be like bickering for the rest of your life. Because I'm seeing for one of you that you might get, like, again, pregnant with that King of Wands. And the King of Wands isn't necessarily a bad person, right? It's a good person, a king on its own. I think it's just not like a match, or not what you were expecting of a relationship, of a long-term marriage. And your intuition is having, like, you hoped for more, or for something that fits better. But it's the right thing to do to get married because you're pregnant, maybe, you know. It's a very sticky situation. A very, very sticky situation. Again, that's the extreme, not for all of you. But I definitely feel that there are two major players here. And I think it's just the universe going like, okay, this is just you moving out of, transitioning out of a cycle that you have been into, and into a more mature, ready to settle down energy. With that Emperor, I feel like that is someone coming in to provide that for you. Okay, let me get some oracles for you guys on this whole situation. Because I think there's a lot of ups and downs this year when it comes to love. And I think like your key word for this year love is protection, and it's also protecting your own, right? You protecting you. Your love, your feeling, your soul. Been there, done that, not gonna do it again. Raising the vibration until that Emperor energy is coming in. And I do feel that they are coming in for you this year. And it's going to be someone that you, again, emotionally are very comfortable with. You don't have to walk on eggshells. You don't, you can just be unapologetically yourself, and they love it. You feel protected. You feel safe with them. They are mature in every way. Okay, let's get some oracles for you guys on this. So pile number 3, your 2023 love life. We have the 3rd quarter moon with adjustments are required. Again, that's kind of what I said with that transitioning, right? Transitioning out of the energy that it is that you have been attracting, making changes, raising your vibration to be open for that Emperor to come in. We also have be bold and make the first move. Be bold, make the first move. So when that Emperor energy comes in, have that bold ass energy of just give it a shot. We're just gonna see where it goes. Make that first move. Because also, I think like if you don't, you'll regret it. You'll regret it. So make the first move. Go approach them. Don't, again, a lot of people that I talk to when it comes to dating are having such a high expectation of dating where you, like, by approaching them, you're already, what if they think I'm weird? What if who cares? You don't know them. You might never speak to them ever again after today. So who cares what their opinion is of you? You're not, just because you approach them does not mean that you're now required anything, that you need to marry them, that you need to sleep with them, that it's just you talking to a person. For some people, it can also be if you're more comfortable with talking to someone that you're like not attracted to, whether that is women or men, imagining just stepping, for me, I'm attracted to men, so it can be helpful to envision I'm just gonna talk to a woman and talk to them like they are a woman. Can be a little tip, doesn't work for everyone, but something I want to give with you to make it like easier to be bold, because for some of you it might be like very stressful, but practice makes perfect. So start with people that you're not attracted to, stepping up to them, and then working up slowly but surely, until you meet your Emperor, because then it's not as scary to approach them. Okay, let's see what else. Pile number 3. We have the supermoon. Emotions are running high. Again, it's going to be a lot of emotions everywhere. Definitely if it's, again, with that third party. And we also have the new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. It's time to move forward. The universe is like, okay, let's go. Let's go. We have places to be, people to meet. Let's go. So just a reminder with that emotions are running high, that the emotions will run high. But at the same time, for the right person, you'll know. And that Emperor is going to stick around regardless of the emotions running high. They understand what's going on. They're very emotionally intelligent. You feel comfortable with them. You feel comfortable showing them that crazy emotional side of yourself. Understand why it's running high, because you felt unheard and it's been building up and building up, and then when it comes too high you explode with emotions. The emperor will understand, will like protect you, will hold you, will, be there. And this is the year to take action, where it's like, know what you deserve, make the changes that you know that need to be happening. You take that action first, not wait for someone else to make a decision. Oh, oh, oh. Let's see. This one was, we also have chemistry and passion. We have attraction and hot. For pile 3. Let's see what else. We have ego, vanity, and pride. We have masculine. So you might very well be meeting your divine masculine. Because this is the thing in society that I'm not getting. I think we are getting that more and more. That masculine energy is, to me, there's nothing more masculine than a guy that is emotionally mature. Because those can provide true protection. You truly feel protected with them, with every part of you. To me, that's hot. That is someone very masculine, that knows their own emotions, is not, because, anger, people that get angry, to me, they get emotional. When, okay, this is so off topic, but where there is someone, and I kind of link that to that King of Wands sometimes, if the ego is high and vanity and pride is high, and they get angry is an emotion, right? And they have no control over their emotion when they get very angry, where they, nowadays society, people are like, women get so emotional and so crazy and so getting, like, letting their emotions get the better of them more often than not. That is the description of men when they get angry. They let their anger, their emotion, anger, get the better of them and cannot control that anger. And a masculine, a true masculine energy accepts all emotions, know all their emotions, and can communicate their emotions before they can even remotely lose control of themselves. And I think that type of person is definitely coming in for you. Someone that you have a lot of chemistry with, you're very attracted to them, very hot, passionate, but they are also good in communicating. We also have trust, divine timing. We have reunion and soul ties. We have remember and awakening. So it might also be someone that you already know, that you already had a relationship with, an ex-partner. We have control and tactics, and we have integration and union. At the bottom, we have wish fulfillment, and we have a message, travel, and communication. And then we also have party and external. So again, a lot. For some of you, you might meet again when you're on vacation, or there might be a long distance thing, and then messaging you very suddenly. For some of you, it can be a reunion. A soul tie. Again, I see two very different people. I think this year there are going to be two major players in your life. And the last one, again, feeling protected, feeling ready. There might be some tests coming along. Trust your intuition, trust the divine, the universe, and trust the timing. For some of you, it might be someone coming in where, you've had a relationship, but it was the wrong timing. You were not ready for it. You were not mature or ready for the relationship, either of you, and this coming back this year. But now it being more than just attraction and passion. Right? You've learned, you've grown, you know, and you've learned how to love. Right? Okay, let me get some final messages for you guys. So pile number 3. 2024 love life. What is going to happen in 2024? Their love life for pile number 3. Okay, let me gather everything that we have. Let's see. First off, we have not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call, or person, boundaries, and still angry. Okay. So for some of you, it might be that this person is coming in, that you already have in mind, where you're like, oh, it's this person. Like I said, someone coming back in that you have. Not today. They're not ready yet. Again, trust divine timing. Don't try to force it to make it happen. It will happen if you let the divine have their own timing. Not today. So don't like on this, like reach out, let it breathe, give it time, and it will happen. We also have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, and hovering. Again, I think they will reach out to you. If that's the case, they will. Awaited message arrives. So it will come. Calm down. Don't rush into anything. We also have a mask with not showing true feelings, hide personality, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. So for some of you, this can definitely be, again, one of the two. I feel like is less of a stable relationship. They might be at first glance, maybe you're dating them, right? Or you're meeting them and you're like, oh, that's the emperor that we talked about. And you date them and it's going well and it really feels good. But then slowly but surely the masks comes off and you're realizing that they're not that emperor energy. I think that can also be a situation happening. Again, take it how it is. When that happens, you're ready for it. You got this. Move forward, because you know the emperor's waiting. If it's not this person, then they're still coming, because they are coming. We also have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Again, with that, like, history. Someone like from the past or that you have known, can be a previous relationship. Again, not today. Take it easy. But yeah, definitely someone like that can come in. Of course, again, guys, this is a general reading. So if you're like, no, I'm not taking them back, then that message is not for you. This should be resonating for you. If it does, then that's your message. If it does not, then that's not your message. But for some of you, yes, it is someone, again, someone coming back. We also have a mirror with mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, reflect our wounds, introspection. Okay. And we also have the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. And we also have I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. And underneath that, we have the Grim Reaper with the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life, and the butterfly, which is transforming relationship, evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth, separation. Okay, we get it. So a lot of different energies, a lot of different people. Okay, I definitely feel there is love coming in for you in 2024. I definitely feel there is that emperor energy that you have been looking for. I do feel that there is some work going on, because I see you as that Queen of Pentacles in order to elevate yourself to the Empress energy. There is some work needed, but that's fine. I think that can work while you guys are dating, and they can lift you up to that state. In the meantime, there's a lot going on. I see you guys dating other people, maybe people that are not that great for you, or at least not. Like, it doesn't mean that they're bad people, it's just not the right one. They're not the emperor, which is fine. Again, trust the universe, trust the timing of it all. You take control of your life. If you're like, okay, this is not my emperor, move forward, move on. I feel like the emperor will come towards you or send a message to you, but it does take you responding to it. It does take you being bold and make that move. So yeah, just be ready, prepare. Come at this with a lot of love and care for yourself. And then I think it's gonna be a good year for you. It's gonna a lot of things happening, a lot of dating, a lot of getting to know people, like not figuring, this is not it, let's move on. Just know that the emperor is coming for you this year. So yeah, I kind of want to leave the reading here for you guys. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it. Subscribe if you haven't already. That's very helpful for me. It shows your support to me and the channel. Helps me out a whole lot. So thank you all so much for doing that, for being here, for all the love and support that I have been getting here on the channel. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. And hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading.